just started. You missed nothing. Anyway, yeah, so, hope everyone's been doing well. I've been doing okay, for the most part. I got a game called In Sound Mind, which I've really been enjoying. I haven't played a game like that in a very long time. But I think it's a very cool game. I like the psychological elements it has. It's not as scary as I would like it to be, but it's fine, you know, because the story's kind of interesting and the world, like the worlds you visit are also interesting. So it's got a lot of things going for it. It's just some aspects I wish were more prevalent. What's a slime balloon?
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence!
Wait, can I fail this? Howdy, Cookie. How have you been? Oh my gosh. This is annoying. Oh no. Genshin memes are lost on me. I'm still very much a novice when it comes. What the fuck? Oh my god, you gotta be stirring my pasta. What? What kind of daily mission is this crap? I have not run into this before.
Motion to compel.
Oh my god. Is this hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Can we stop?
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Incoming.
Oh my god. Why? Stop!
Don't blink.
Is this hell? Am I in hell?
Speed of light.
Shit sucks.
Incoming.
Why is... I complain about it every time I play it. I don't think complaining about it now is going to change anything. Ugh. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. Oh my god, Keela, why? Why? I don't really play Genshin actively for a few days, and this is what happens. I get fucked in my mouth. Like the game's telling me to spend money. So you haven't spent money in a while. Why don't you spend money now? If I play this game now. You've already drained so much money from me. Don't do it. See, my ping's gone back now. That's good. Okay, girl, you wanna redeliver that line? It's a little shoddy at best. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm in hell.
Have a little taste.
Incinerate.
Incinerate.
Suffocate. Suffocate.
Motion to compel.
Oh my god.
within the wall.
Why am I just sucking dick all of a sudden? What's going on?
Breath of the flame.
Oh my god.
Ba-boom.
Freeze!
Ever since I did the next world level upgrade, it's like all the enemies are just really annoying now.
Speed of light.
Nice try, ass fight.
With sword from shadow.
So what level is it to get the new, was it Fichelle's costume? I don't even know how you say her name. It's like 30 something, right? Or to at least get the opportunity.
I got you.
Oh shit, that's what she's down. God damn it.
Have a little.
It's nothing.
Beat my ass! Oh my god. Why?
Don't waste my time.
How much time have you put into this game? It's probably a lot more than I have. It's like the only time I really play this game is on stream or when I'm doing my dailies, which I don't do them that often.
Speed of light.
Fuck. Oh. Hell fucking yeah, baby. Where is the fourth one? How could this happen to me? I have made my mistakes, and I have nowhere to run. Did I not? Game? Game? Okay.
Don't blink.
Oh my god, more big enemies? Alright, that's the wrong thing. Ooh. Don't want to waste my time with that. No, no, sir. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh, ba, 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 ba. Capsizing waves. Really? You're gonna introduce this mechanic to me now, even though I'm already aware of it existing? Eat my ass! Stained mask.
Don't blink.
Get out of here.
With sword from shadow. Speed of light.
No, you don't. Suck my balls. Yeah, anyway, I was playing a game called In Sound Mind. That game's actually pretty fucking cool.
Incoming.
I only picked it up because GameRank said you could get it for cheap at like GameStops and shit. So I found it at a GameStop for like 20 smackers. I was like, hell yeah. God damn it.
Was I so wrong?
It's like a very cool, like, psychological horror game. The combat is like super jank in it though. It's like, it's unprecedented amounts of jank.
Busted.
Beat my ass!
No.
Oh my god, just fuck off!
Gotcha. Take it easy.
Let us learn. Auto cook. Auto cook. Yeah. Fucking nice. More meat. This I want to cook. Oh, no, let's get Barb. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Shit. Okay. So that's all the dailies done. I guess we'll get started on the main quest. As soon as I turn this shit in.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Oh shit, stop.
Ad Astra ab. Thank you for completing.
Hell yeah.
Ad Astra.
How many prism gems? I have Jack and shit. And Jack left town. Sweet. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll go see Zhongli. As soon as I go to a Tower of the Seven. Or Statue of the Seven.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take
Heal
one
me!
and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Does anyone actually get this all the way to whatever it is without spending a shit ton of money? Is it 150? Jesus. Alright. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Is it L? Is it L? Yeah, it's L. Alright, you leave. We'll get Zhao.
Conquering demons is what I do.
And I guess that'll be fine for now. Well, Zhao's got no health either. Awesome! Ah, fuck right off.
Quietly now. Speed of light. Hey! Really busted.
there's two of them. How about no? Actually, I think I need to kill these guys for somebody. Somebody needed extra material. Okay. Did you know? Oh, Robbie's in the chat now. Oh, I'll spit.
Speed of light.
Off. Robbie's in here. Okay, ready to cause a ruckus, I believe.
Don't blink.
Give me that shit. Give me that nectar. That nectar. Gosh, I'm so tired. Been trying to fix my sleep schedule with my ass-tastic stream schedule. It's not exactly helping. Because believe it or not, staying up at 4 o'clock in the morning is not the best idea. Alright, let's go meet Zhongli, or Shido, or N, however you feel like associating the voice actor with. Every time I hear Home Dude's name, I just think of Shido from P5. You know, it's like certain actors, once you've heard their voice enough times, you always associate them with one game. Like with Yuri Lowenthal, I think of Yosuke or the Prince from Prince of Persia.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
My ass!
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
No, it sucked cock.
So big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Fancy schmancy.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
No business. People are always friendly when it suits their interest.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine.
Take your time.
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman.
I keep calling her Kepqueen.
Though they are both members of the Qixing.
Catching.
Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
She's highly intelligent.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her.
God, my
Even if
internet's
she ever
sucking
gave up
cock
the
right now,
position of
apparently.
Tianquan,
Jesus.
she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade
The
Chamber.
chamber's only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
That fucking stare. Oh my god. Makes sense.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they're trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission.
matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here?
This dude has me like get the
Garden
most
in the
random
Yucatan
shit, I swear to God.
Kingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right. Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
Oh my god.
Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies.
It's gonna take forever to
sort of
bury
joyful
Rex
flower
Lapis. Like, I
that
swear to
listens
God,
to
I keep
human
having to do like a
song.
bunch of random shit.
Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all
Oh
dry
my God.
land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded.
The land
turning
was
it into the
flooded.
marsh you see now.
Ooh.
Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild.
Are they those like
Wild
stupid
glaze
ass
lilies have
plants
the
I keep
strongest
finding?
fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting,
God.
we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your
Everlasting
assistance in gathering
incense.
these flowers.
Why do I have to pick them? Need me to sing?
That's correct. Your
Ah!
singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the
Ah!
flowers.
There you go.
So how good is your singing?
I can hold a tune.
Really?
That might not be a tune you want to hear, but I can
Paimon
hold it.
believe you.
We'll only know once she starts singing.
Ah! 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 Alright. Enough of that tomfoolery. Oh my gosh, Jesus.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready. Da 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 da.
What the fuck? Oh, what the shit?
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sing a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Gotcha. Here comes the
Time to fuck him up quickly.
What a drag.
Holy shit, I'm getting my ass blasted. Oh my god. Okay,
But the truth is still unknown.
Don't blink. Got lucky that time. Incoming.
eat my ass.
Don't blink. Incoming. With sword comes shadow.
Yeah.
Don't blink.
Fuck your shit.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
How do you know? This flower's put up quite a
This
fight.
little monster is known as a whopper flower.
I whopped its ass.
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Aight.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Hell no.
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame. Excuse me. Are you
Hi.
searching for glazed lilies?
Maybe.
Oh, hey, it's what's her face?
Oh.
Yangu? Who's that?
You.
You have completely forgotten my name, haven't you?
You're close enough.
That reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber? Well, it sure
Sucked
would have been
ass.
better if you told us how to get up there. Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret, so perhaps you just assumed we knew.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them. Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now? Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers. You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city? Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up. No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means...
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of
Oh,
Mondstadt
jeez.
remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
It's quite obviously
Huh?
that he's not dead, I assume.
This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
I just realized I didn't have my
Since
camera
Rex
on.
Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end. Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus? Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So you're how old? That explains the forgetfulness.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a
Why?
song before you picked the lily? Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it. Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Ganyu. No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting,
I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord.
Yeah, this shit's taking
If you would
forever.
excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Corpse is gonna be like
And that just about does it.
fucking let
Our
just
preparations
bones
for
with
the
how
rite
long
of
it's
parting
taking.
are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our
Seems
tasks.
suited to working in an
more ways than
agriculture
one.
development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time
I don't
to
know.
step
The more I
back
look at
and
Zhongli's
re-examine yourself.
model,
If
the
left
more I think he looks
unchecked,
ugly.
the wear and tear on your heart
I don't know
may
what
go
it
well
is.
past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Like, the more I look at his model, I'm just like, God, he looks so ugly. Huh, 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 ha, ha, ha. Here we go, settle that radio, y'all getting hit with the boom, boom. Beats a few times, stepping on the leprechaun, cheating on y'all with the boom, boom, shitting on. Oh, is that child down there? Fucking Robin Hood?
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
I'm Felix.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She
Okay.
proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
I still,
It looks like things are about
Fucking
to blow
child, that's
over
how you
in
say
Liyue
his name.
Harbor.
just can't stand by. Yes, we
Do you
can.
intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
Well, neither.
path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under
Master
control
Who,
for
it
the
quite
moment.
literally says
Consider
director
your
right
next
there. What
course
the hell
of
is this
action
master
carefully,
shit?
traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by
That
looking for the
ginger guy.
fuse?
Still more, Mr. More Money. That ginger guy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he would go. I don't know, but apparently our character does.
next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
How about you fuck up? Alright, so I saw the HoloLive error. Horror game, whatever it is. I haven't really looked into what it's supposed to be. It's getting a physical, or getting a release date, I guess. I know it's like some kind of horror IP, but I don't know if it's like a visual novel or like an exploring thing. I don't know, it may be interesting to check out. Kids jumping for joy. Okay. I also got a, speaking about, I also got Red Dead Redemption 2 because I wanted to play that again. I keep watching, like, short videos on things you can do in that game. I was like, man, I didn't give RDR2 that big of a chance. Well, I played most of it, or, to the end of, not the end, like, almost the end of Arthur's chapter, which is a lot of time. I just kind of stopped. Because I got kind of bored. I'm just amazed at how people can play that game for hours and hours on end. You know, if they've already beaten it and stuff, and just keep looking for secrets. It's very impressive. Current party is lower than the recommended. I really want Yalen to level up, but I haven't found these enemies I'm supposed to fight. These ruined serpents.
Enough procrastinating. Let's go.
I mean, I should be fine, right? Like, everyone's pretty. I'm gonna get Yalen.
It's time to
Everyone's
pull the
pretty
trigger.
much good.
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside?
I mean, it doesn't look super
And
fancy.
So full of Mora. This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Yeah, if it was that easy.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But
Yeah.
even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
Something feels
Oh,
amiss.
right. Back to business. It's
Back to
quiet.
business.
Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here?
They've been knocked unconscious.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
And I imagine if we get close, we'll start this whole shitstorm. Heart of Glaze. Just get him pretty close. It's good enough.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
No, we haven't.
Who's there?
It's pretty obvious who's there.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Dross? What the hell is dross? Looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort?
For you, maybe.
Stopping the Moramints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see
Oh,
the
is
will
this
of
that
the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
picture of them all sitting at the
She
table I
will
keep
get
seeing?
that which she desires.
If I have anything to say about it.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you.
Uh-huh.
The battle.
The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished.
Yeah?
Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle.
The thrill of battle, and I imagine.
Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I'll say my piece.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
So I imagine if we beat him, he's gonna be like, "Hi, you barely did anything."
This
Kinda
chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come
Problem
now,
is, I thought it would
use
heal
me,
like all my
and
dudes.
Don't you dare disappoint. Cowering already?
Give up.
I don't even know where there he is.
Submit.
Clear
Oh,
shot.
what the fuck? I thought it would go to him.
Poor time. Try this. How unbecoming. Useless. Celestial Voyager.
Oh no, it's the big ass whale.
Get out of my way. timing. Not bad, not bad. Boring.
Oh, what the?
Shut it.
Well, I have food. Can't beat me, loser. I have the power of golfing down chickens on my side.
Clear shot. Possible left. You're wide open. Fine opportunity. Boring. Run all you like. Boring. Shut it. Evil conquering. How unbecoming.
Oh my god, are you serious? I got clipped.
Don't waste my time.
Celestial Voyager. You've made some progress.
The victor has been decided.
Okay, thought I was far enough away. I seriously thought that they would heal my entire squad.
Poor time. Not bad, not bad.
I mean, he's not difficult, is he?
Taking your seat. Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you.
Delusion
That
unleashed.
just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
I don't know, it doesn't really seem like I'm doing damage to you. I'm assuming I'm just supposed to wait this out.
Get out of
I'm
my
either supposed to
way.
wait this out or get killed. It's either one or the other. Because I did damage to him for a second.
Boring.
Oh, he's taking a little bit of damage. Okay.
Break. All you do is run. Crush you. Prepare to
What the hell was I supposed to do then?
He's hiding back there. Disappear. Something else? All you do is run.
Okay, this I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, okay, hang on there, Chief. Oh, I got 12 seconds. I need to find, like, 5 seconds. Okay, never mind. So, a note to self, make sure you actually heal all your dudes, because apparently I didn't do that. And I guess I'm 2 under level, which I don't know how true that is, but whatever. I guess we can go grind for some materials while we try and figure out what to do. So I just can't do her. You, I need these and these. Where's that village at? assuming it's over here. Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't even looked in that general area. Heal me. There we go. That's what I thought. Actually, gotta look over here. Since I haven't been in this area. I'm gonna die. It's gonna spawn me all the way back over there, isn't it? Yep. That Dark Souls nonsense. It's not even Dark Souls, because Dark Souls would probably put me on that hill, not the check the spawn thing. Where the fuck is it at? There it is. Unfool. Oh boy. Boop boop. Oh shit, okay. Really don't want to fight all these dudes. Realistic, I guess I can just run by all these dudes. So can I enter this place, or is this like the Storm Terror's little section that I can't do? They're not stopping me, so I guess that's a good thing. Give me them chunks. Beery! Fuck you, Rock. Jeez. Is this? Which is this? I don't know what that is. Oh well. Back in my computer baseball in a king size tub big enough for 10 plus me. So what you need? I need a credit card. It's got no limit. In the big black the Chasms Mall. That's not what she needs, right? She doesn't need Violet Grass, she needs something else. She needs glazed lilies. I'm gonna give you a glazed lily. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. What the hell? Okay, I don't. Is that how it's supposed to work? It seems kind of scuffed. What? Shit. Whoops.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Wait. We good? Yeah, we're good. My headset just died on me. Good to know. Let me go get a drink real quick.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Blah. Oh no no. Sorry about that.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Alright, good to know. Wait, where's oh, it's out there? Oh, jeez. Probably the complete wrong way to do it. Oh shit, she's sliding. Stop sliding, girl. Fuck it. I think I get the gist of this area. I'm supposed to take all these, like, you know, elevators and shit. There we go. Shit. Okay. Let me fly, please. Hey. Bastard.
Incoming!
Take it easy.
I'll be fine.
Raw meat. Give me that raw meat.
That's everything. On to the next.
Exploration knowledge. Unique rocks. Okay. I get over how goofy that looks. Imagine has that these scars look. Okay.
Time for some training?
Oh, wait, so this goes.
After all
Oh shit.
that training.
You know what? Never mind. It's just. Ah, shit. Okay. Just gonna run past these guys. Oh, I don't want to fight you. Just let me come by. Coming through. Oh, sticky keys.
I must collect myself. I see through you.
Oh, damn it.
Use this first. That seemed to work.
Useless. Speed of light.
Busted.
Use this first.
Gotcha.
That seemed to work.
Quietly now.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
This first. Must counterattack.
Speed of light.
Busted.
God, he's got so much health.
Game's up. Time's over.
That seemed to work.
Please just die.
Quiet.
Sticky keys. Why? Is it because I had to finish this?
Heart be pure. Evil be erased.
112. Shit.
Mind be purged.
nothing I can do. Today's technically Wednesday. Do I might win by via technicality? Tell you, man, they need like horses in this game or something. What the fuck? Shit. Went the complete wrong way. I mean, not like it matters, but is it gonna make me watch that stupid cutscene again? I think I can skip it, but I'm hoping I can at least. I have a full party now that has fully healed, and not like mostly everyone is like half health.
Make sure to keep up.
This should hopefully work out.
Wow.
Nope, it won't let me.
The golden house?
How do I skip? I don't want to watch this.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed this is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? Oh, so it's a trap. But even if we can't, or better yet,
Oh my
put
god,
it up on top of
I don't think there's a
original
skip
Mora.
button.
It's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to business.
I've already seen this game, please.
Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble.
God damn it.
Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Let's start me at the beginning of the fight, man. Don't make me do all this crap again.
You've already fulfilled your task as...
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply don't you think that trying to stopping the more immense...
So you've been planning to...
As one of the... She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking the time for discussion and either way. Win the battle. You. When Signora, instead of confronting you directly, when she faces a worthy opponent. But as for me.
We won't let what happened in Mon.
Oh, so you. Besides, you could never defeat me. Not.
I remember seeing like
I
a
love it. Now let's see you
the
live up to
meme
it.
of this guy, a couple like 6 months
This
ago.
chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare.
And like he has like
disappoint.
3 phases. I don't know how true that is, but I'm hoping he doesn't have 3
Poor
phases.
timing. Cowering already? Passable effort.
You can't run!
Clear shot.
Oh, this.
Gotcha!
You're wide open.
We're doing an archer battle.
How unbecoming. So quick to flee. Run all you want.
Quietly now.
Okay, hang on. Stop that.
Try this.
Take it easy.
A clear shot.
No!
You're wide open.
Gotcha!
I mean, Yalen makes this fight kind of a joke, but you know, I just gotta
How unbecoming.
play it very carefully.
Take it easy. Busted.
It feels like they wanted you to fight him head on, but if you just have an archer, it's kind of trivial.
Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well,
Oh
that
my
just
god,
means
I
can
just
go
tore
all
into his
out.
health. Okay.
Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do.
God, if I
against
can, if this Yalen's ability lasted for a while, and he wouldn't like knock me around, I could
Might of a
easily kill him.
Really?
God, I just tore into his health.
Gotcha.
Gotcha!
All you do is run.
No! Gutsy.
This, I just have no idea. I can.
What are these?
Like that electric move, I have no idea how to get
Lovely
around.
fighting back there.
Quietly now.
Break. All you do is run.
Where the hell's he hitting?
You've got some skills.
This dude's annoying. He's annoying and I don't have a lot of health items. Almost like I didn't plan for this.
Take it easy. No mistake.
So he didn't have the little phase 3 bullshit. What?
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
Oh yeah, my swordsmanship.
But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing.
I don't even know what I did.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's gnosis now.
Oh?
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
I don't even know what's going on. Oh no. No, not a third phase. I thought it was a joke. No. Which means I know if I fail, I gotta watch all these cutscenes again. I don't know, he's a fucking bitch. Please, no phase 3, please. This fight's stupid enough as is, please. Fucking Robin Hood had his chance, I whooped his ass. Oh no, oh my god! Oh, thanks for the follow. Robin Hood, just accept your defeat like a man. Please, no, stop. Dude, I don't even know what's going on in this game.
Take it?
Oh, jeez. God, I have like no health items. Oh, God. Yeah, but Child here is a fucking wuss. Please, no. No! Stop it. Galen, I just need you to fucking power through this. I will stuff your face full. Should probably use these. I have a very strong feeling I'm going to die here. I have no resurrection items. Because fucking Robin Hood here's whooping my ass. Oh my god! Robin Hood, stop! I swear to God. Stop! No! Oh yeah, I saw that in the Discord. Was it like your GPA had to be a certain level? Hold on, Robin Hood here is being a little shit stain. It's a whale lord, watch out. 2 point, okay. That's what I thought it was. Listen here, Yelin. I need you to eat this chicken. I don't care if you can't stomach another. Robin Hood, please! He is at half health, I swear to God. Please, don't do this to me. This is more annoying. I can't read your comment because I'm getting my ass whooped.
Die.
Robin Hood, stop it! Robin Hood! No! No, 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 no. No, 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 Robin Hood. Oh, shit. This is his third third phase, I guess second stage, yeah. Robin Hood, please stop it. Robin Hood.
Incoming.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Speed of light.
I have to like use the shit out of my invincibility frames. Don't you be telling me there's no fourth phase. I'm gonna lose my shit. I will never come back to Genshin if there's a fourth phase. Ugh, God. Yalen, fucking stuff your cheeks, girl. Come on. We need that. I need that health, please.
Incoming.
Ah, shit, not this move again. Okay, well, it's not as annoying.
Speed of light.
Robin Hood, suck my balls. I'm doing like no damage to him. Oh, he seems to be doing no damage to this girl. This is giving me mad vibes to the Abyss Watchers in Dark Souls 3, like the pure frustration I'm feeling. Okay. Okay, Whale Lord, okay.
Speed of light.
Okay, I'm going to
Don't blink.
pray to the hentai gods that I beat this.
Incoming. Got lucky
Oh
that
my
time.
god. Girl, stuff your cheeks, stuff them cheeks. Sandy cheeks, come on, girl.
Die here.
With sword comes shadow.
The lag. Why? Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Don't blink.
I don't think him being a lower level is a problem. I think he's a damn damage sponge. Also, it's like I don't care to get good at the combat. Robin Hood, we've talked about this. Okay, well she's dead. My tank is pretty much fucked. I'm gonna get. Oh, she's okay. Hold on. Homegirl can finally stuff them cheeks. Oh god, I'm gonna cry.
What a nuisance.
What a nuisance is the right word. Oh my god, fucking Whale Lord, stop! No free willy in here.
You can't run.
God. I hate melee users.
Die here.
What's that? Okay. Fuck you.
You can't run.
Robin Hood, fuck off. I'm in hell. He just takes so much damage.
Punishment.
Okay, I didn't time that right. Robin Hood, come on, Robin Hood. Suck my balls, suck my balls, suck my balls.
Judgment.
Eat a bag of dicks, come on, fuck off. He's a lot more predictable in this phase, but that second phase sucks. That second phase, he's way too fast. For a fucking mobile game.
You can't run.
Eat my ass, eat my ass, eat my ass. Fuck you! Suck my balls! Fucking bitch.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
I still can't get over the name as fact as Child.
Cool off.
He is a damn child.
Seems the burden of
Oh my
the
god.
legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity.
Got like a
to
fucking
think
hate
this
boner
through.
for this guy.
And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
Ugh.
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
Fuck
That's what
you,
we've been trying
dude.
to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses.
What am I
that
gonna
of
do with the
Signor's
emergency
initial
food? That's a
assessment
good
of you and
question.
Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
He's basically just a nice guy now.
You already know the answer.
What am I
don't
gonna
you?
do with emergency
I can
food
see it
here?
in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep,
I don't know.
I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
Fucking sicker on him.
This battle has already left me satisfied.
Oh,
Anyone who
fuck.
strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend.
I
Even
hate
if
that
our
trope in
friendship
these
can only be
games.
shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the
You
normal way
beat
to
me.
make friends.
I'm happy now. Let's be friends. Fuck
Unfortunately,
off.
I must bring this amiable conversation to an end.
I'm gonna go Vlad the
My
Impaler
course
on this
still
bitch.
beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
What the hell is going on with the story?
It might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Can you believe it? Rex Lapis
Yes,
is alive, and I have a
actually,
very
so
strong feeling I know
interesting
who
to say
Rex
the
Lapis
least.
is. Very strong
It
feeling.
seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contract.
Is it fucking Shido
As
here
such,
from
we must
P5?
now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak.
I'm in hell.
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
I like how he's just telling us his evil plan.
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon stone
Yes,
spears
please tell me
ever
more of your
since.
plan. Please,
If
come
such
on.
an ancient
Cough
god
it
were
up.
to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck's going on in this story.
Ended 2,000 years ago. How could an ancient god appear in a world now overseen
I
by
just
the
see
sun?
the hentai images for this game.
Simple.
The
I've
story
already
is like
prepared
kind of
the means to awaken it.
weak to me.
Those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching
I've
them.
seen my fair share of Genshin porn, and I've seen some involving Paimon.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the
I don't know if the
subduing might
hentai
of
gives
the
a better
Geo-Archon
story.
spears for a
The
time
story's
should
still
be
kinda
no
weak.
obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails
Well,
to
I've seen
interest me,
Paimon
and is
not
largely
big-tittied.
against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not
One of
only
the artists
force
I
the
followed
Geo-Archon
drew
to show
drew
its hand,
Paimon getting
but you
railed
as
as
well.
Chibi Paimon.
That makes matters a little more intriguing.
I've also seen quote-unquote hentais with Paimon getting eaten in various different dishes. Kind of weird. No, not vor. Like they actually just chop Paimon up. No voring.
Let's see.
They
Is a
just
nation
chop
that
her
has
up
lost its
into
deity be
bits.
swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
I'm not into vor, honestly. Vor's always drawn
He's
weird.
already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
But I had to read it because I didn't like Paimon at the time. What the fuck is going on? Someone please tell me.
Paimon's exhausted.
I'm exhausted. Fucking Robin Hood was whooping my ass.
If we happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Do we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Oh, hey, you.
Huh?
Brother!
Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the
Tentacle
Guizhong
god.
ballista when it piqued their fancy.
Dude,
And
I remember
if
there
fate
was a
would
time
have
I was super into
one who did
tentacles.
craft the Guizhong ballista
Not
with
so much
one's
anymore.
own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it.
What?
We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
I don't know what to think about any of the characters in this game anymore. It's all just weird. I mean, we got the deer. She's doing the Doctor Strange magic. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. I can't take this seriously. This is so dumb.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong
The stream is, stream's interesting. We just killed Robin Hood. Or knocked his ass out. Other than that, that's the only highlight is Robin Hood getting his ass whooped. Ugh, gosh.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
Wait, what?
All able Millilith, with me!
God damn it.
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced the
Okay,
gods
hang
in several millennia.
hang on. I can't pause this. I got a complaint.
Let one see what you're made of then. What strength
quite clear, like clearly a bunch of people hopped down here to whoop these guys' ass, and yet here I am by myself fighting them. What the hell? Inconsistent game immersion to ruin.
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. That all you got? Looks like I went too far.
Looks like I went too far. Wait, so if I never kill this guy, will we be good?
Gotcha.
This should be fun.
This is not fun. This is frustrating.
Isn't time for a break yet.
Hi, asshole, please, just fuck off. Suck my balls. Alright. It's nice to know they're not really doing anything.
Don't blink.
What is what? I don't know what is going on.
I am very familiar.
This is like in MGS4 when Raiden's fighting Vamp. Like you can't do anything.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring.
Can like someone else come and help me?
Afterward.
Oh my
Every
god.
last one.
Oh my goodness. You know, I just thought about this. If I fail this, will I have to fight Robin Hood again?
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Yes, Granny Gumjobs. Jesus Christ.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Depthal energy. That light from your body. It's like the time a trillion cars.
Wait, what?
Wow, it's a
That light from your body. What?
This Granny's really strong.
I'm in hell.
Quietly now.
Yo, can someone just hop down from their little sky thing and help? Oh my god.
Miscalculated.
Busted.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil.
Survival capability?
Fear of injury by the wayside.
Does that mean someone's gonna come down and help me, or is it just gonna be me again?
The Archon War.
What the fuck is this story?
This is what Ganya's like in a fight.
Cool, you want to heal guy,
Name means
Cat Queen?
swiftness. Take my power and run.
Oh, I
as
wish I could run like this forever. What are you on about, Paimon? So no enemies are gonna spawn. Awesome. I was I was out of that radius. What the fuck? Is no one gonna spawn?
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy
Shit,
at
whoops.
once.
I don't want to be told I have a strong body and spirit.
Please bear with us.
Sounds sexual.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Over here. Look at me.
Oh my gosh. Gosh.
Let me amuse myself.
Let you amuse yourself. Oh god.
Game's up. Fun's over. Take it easy.
Oh my. Stop! Please, with all the enemies. This is really annoying.
I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
I'm about to reach my
In
peak
other
with my
words, If we
patience.
hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
What logic is that? I'm gonna get some serious carpal tunnel.
Take it easy.
I'm mashing my mouse button like it owed me money. Oh my god. Like an auto clicker at this point. Ugh! Get me out of this hell! 30 seconds, baby, come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off.
I swear to God, if Robin Hood comes and jumps on this platform, I'm just gonna cry.
Take it easy.
Get me out of here. 10 seconds left. Aw, shit. So, yeah, right, like she came down and helped me. Bullshit.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
You didn't fucking do anything. What? Oh shit, they're shooting the Kamehameha at me.
Be careful now. The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire,
Is this hell
retaliation shall be
over?
difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'm gonna
I'll
sacrifice
the
myself.
Jade Chamber.
Close
What's
enough.
the meaning of this?
That's what I want to know.
I understand.
What the fuck is happening?
Traveler, lend me a hand.
What is going on?
Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Am I dying? What's this let us meet again in the future bull crap? Ugh, gosh. I should have played Fire Emblem today. I should have played Fire Emblem. I didn't know I was gonna get this annoyed.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here, are we?
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there's discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learned in the City of
Each
Freedom.
of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Who is this kid?
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Listen to what the people say, apparently.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
This game
Yes,
is just
one
like
understands what the Conqueror of Demons means.
driven me crazy. I'll just say
The city
that.
of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
Say that again.
Right. It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshem Funeral Parlor.
This game has just like destroyed my mental state. I thought that was a penis for a second. It's like, holy shit, Genshin, you sent me a penis. Ugh. Oh, am I hitting the wrong key? Apparently I am.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Why? 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 I hate Liyue. Let me go back to Mondstadt. At least it's fun there. At least Mondstadt doesn't have like the most annoying enemies on the planet. Stop climbing on everything.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
It's you two. I believe we've met once.
Oh, is she the one who mugged us, the
in
hot
the city
chick?
of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Still have time to take it back.
Don't let her get to you! You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements, and our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So
That's because it was bullshit.
Everything's peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward.
I'm gonna
wouldn't you
smack
say?
that smile off your face, Robin Hood.
I knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
It didn't seem that way to me.
I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
I mean, is he a
So
god?
actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Oh my god. I will hold my amazement.
How sanctimonious.
He's actually reckless Lapis? Oh my god.
You're the Lord of Chiao? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Uh-huh. Why did you feign your death?
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Okay.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue, together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You've finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together.
Let me
on the
guess you had
stage
another
that was
plan in
Liyue.
case it all burned down.
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was half expecting it when she said child to look at him.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
I don't know, and at this point...
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
Oh, Robin Hood, I whooped your ass.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
You've really embarrassed yourself this time.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Nope.
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
What could possibly worth a gnosis?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a gnosis.
Is it freedom?
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Is freedom?
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Paimon can't absorb so much information at once. So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with the Cryo-Archon? Paimon's so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Awesome.
You're so petty.
Give me 10,000 prism gems for dealing with that bullshit. Wait, what? What was that?
Today's the day of the rite
After
of
the
parting.
dust settles? Fuck. I assuming it's time for the rite of parting.
We spent so much time trying to organize it. It would be a real shame not to go there now.
Whatever gets me out of this damn city, I swear.
Easy money.
Nope. Go back down. Oh, hey. Hold on. Wait, why is everyone looking away?
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
2,000 years.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The only reason they called him child is because he's a fucking child.
The Fatui?
He acts like a child.
They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Ugh, gosh.
Hear ye all! The
Hear ye,
Chi
hear
Sing's
ye.
words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said.
Say he wasn't murdered.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
It's possible.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
God, I feel so tired. Alright.
It's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract.
Oh, nice for them
And
to restart it
is
for
also
us.
the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue,
Wasn't that the perfume
were
lady?
indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Oh!
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Wait, what?
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
She walked up
Is
to
that
us.
the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
So young.
The Liyue Chising always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
All the money in the world to get me those prism gems to summon people. Am I actually gonna speak?
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Oh my fucking god, why? Why? I'm in hell.
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say.
And that's 3 gone in one stroke.
What? Inspiration, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's the real thing.
As for the mortals and Adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Don't know. Don't really care. Apparently I'm so obsessed with finding my brother, I didn't think of a good, thing.
Ah, Rex Lapis. Oh, Rex Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
What a shady dude. I was wondering where he was gonna be at. Oh, he's over there. Was he over there the entire time? What's up, Pimpin?
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
Do you have money?
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
But why would Morax like Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create
Morax.
Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as
Become a parasite to society.
you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Damn.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
I don't know if it was a fine journey.
That
It's an
is true.
interesting journey.
But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Closed?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
The Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma
It's because of visions.
Visions!
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heaven.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
About the trial.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions?
Nope.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Child.
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations.
Oh,
but it
sweet.
remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
The Liyue... Fuck,
The
what'd they
time
call
of the
it?
Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to
Qixing.
face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Mora.
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo Archon's power.
The world is coming to an end.
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time.
God, he's an idiot.
All right, then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Oh.
Well, then. I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Okay. Give me the money. Money, 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 money. Why don't I talking to Catherine in Mondstadt? I mean, hell, I'll go to Mondstadt any time of the day. Get me out of Liyue.
Traveler, please, over here.
Alright.
It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
Recruiting new allies.
Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Blonde. Dresses all funny. It
Is
feels like
this?
Paimon's
Hold
heard
on.
this one before.
The only blonde person I can think of that's not me is Fischl.
Wait, do you mean...
Could it be?
Does that stranger's face look anything like hers?
No.
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different.
Oh.
This stranger is
Some
a very
distant
tall man,
relative of
and
Kaya.
even has an eye patch.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
That
I beg to
stranger
differ.
declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should this stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey.
If he's already rejected the guild, why would he accept mine?
Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now.
Alright then.
Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer.
Uh-huh. Let's see here. Blonde guy with eye patch. Does that person even exist? So no one here. Eh. Well, it's probably not blonde man. It's probably blonde person with eye patch. Lawrence? Lawrence!
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
For stranger with an eye
Stranger with an
patch.
eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
Yeah.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried telling him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Alright.
Take it easy.
Who's Wagner? Oh.
What? You need something?
So I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
Here. I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights or the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then.
Unlikely.
Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Alright. Or anything, though.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Is she implying that she has multiple identities? Because she has a very, I don't know how you say it. I don't think she could go incognito with the way she's dressed and the way she acts. Hi, Hat. Or Bun. Jesus. Guess I'm getting old. How are you doing, Bun?
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options. I mean, I can, not for me, I can just go downstairs.
Stranger wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else.
Oh, jeez.
He
Sounds like the type of
sometimes
person
mixes
I
his
don't
own
hang out
drinks
with.
after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from
No,
the
I
selections
did
and
not
mixes,
call you.
I'd say
I
that
called
he's
you,
quite the
Bun.
connoisseur.
Don't.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Nope.
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Is this the same guy as Zhongli? The same voice actor?
Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman,
I will tell you, I
he
wasn't
sent me
gonna
a
say
bottle of wine
hat.
in advance
I
yesterday.
can tell you that
So
much.
he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor.
I wasn't
so
going
if
to
you
say
wanna wait,
hat. I can tell you that
best to go to the
much.
second.
Gosh. Just see. Okay.
Ah, welcome, sir.
Who the
The
fuck
wine
is
that you
this?
previously ordered is here.
This looks like Dimitri from Fire Emblem.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
I swear to God, if this is the Dimitri, I'm gonna be very confused. Dimitri, is that you? Oh. He kind of looks looks like Dimitri. He looks like fucking Dimitri from Fire Emblem. What's up, Pimpin'? How do you do?
He's got no intention of paying
Okay,
us
maybe
any
no.
money.
Dimitri had the eye patch. He got fucked up in the main game.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
Is that Yuri Lowenthal? No way, that's Yuri. Hold on. That sounds like Yuri. Genshin Impact VAs.
Well, that's as good a reason as any.
That sounds like
Sit
Yuri.
down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice.
That is Yuri. I was like, that sounds like fucking Yuri. I did not. I wasn't gonna call you Hat.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels.
God, Yuri.
My name's Dainsliff. I suppose you have some business with me?
Something to invite you to adventure with
Sure.
us. Okay.
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
How have you been, Bun?
But I will require advance payment.
What? How much?
500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
Alright.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
Alright.
That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind
The
of
voice
compensation
actor.
can't be right.
Voice actor's name is Yuri Lowenthal. He's done a lot of anime games. One of my favorite male voice actors.
Thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you
See,
to
I can-
answer them here and now.
Listen, I did not call you Hat. I almost called you something else. It wasn't gonna be Hat. Hold on. Let me pull up so. You've definitely heard his voice in other. Let me see. I'll pull up his what he's done. Let's go to Beyond. Beyond. Actors. If you can think of a English dub that an English dub for an anime or video game or something, he's probably in it. Let me see if I can pull him up real quick. That's how you spell his name. Oh damn! I missed one letter. Okay. Okay, he's Spooder Man. I'm not gonna tell you. All right. Let's see. What is what the fuck is this? He-Man. Yeah, Yuri's done a lot of games and stuff. I know him from Prince of Persia. That's when I first heard his voice. Catherine. Yeah, he's Suzaku. God, he's in so many games. The what? You're gonna get the what on me? I feared nothing. It's Leonardo. What? God. I don't know what that is. You're probably gonna have to explain that to me. I'm not hip with the kids these days, as the young people say. Sandal. I'll give you a hint. It's a 4-letter word. It's not in the English dictionary, and you just replace one of the words. So it's a plural word. It's kind of. You just have to replace one of the T with another letter, and that'll pretty much give you what I was gonna say. You have until I finish looking through his filmography or his voice acting roles. Load. Space Raiders. I thought that was the Space Raiders video game. Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh god, I'm getting old. No, you had it. It's H-A. And then you need to replace the T with something. And then the S. So, God, I forgot this Donatello. Ugh. Matt Miller. Dragon's Crown. God, I'd love to play Dragon's Crown. Soul Hackers. This is gonna make for great YouTube content. I'm just looking at Yuri Lowenthal's voice acting roles. Oh gosh. Yeah, he was Ben 10. Oh, yeah, he was Vincent. Oh god. I like how my fucking internet's been sucking dick. Dad, it took you long enough too. My internet's been sucking. Listen, I'm also tired, by the way. I'm exhausted from work. And it's been sucking dick apparently. Not loading anything. God, I'm tired. I need you to answer them all correctly.
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are.
God, Yuri.
You need only answer.
Yuri, talk to me with that sexy voice. Alright, then.
Question 1.
What?
The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
On my friends list on Discord, I actually have two other people. You're not the only one. I have two other people, and then I have my, the groups I follow. You're not the only one. I got two other people. Oh, hold on. Did it only just show you? Because I'm looking at my phone and it's two other people besides you. You're the only one on. That's the thing. Yeah, there's two other people there. They're just not on at the moment. And then I got my two groups that I'm associated with, plus the stream cord.
I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
What was even the question? I wasn't even listening. It was Venti,
Is
sure.
that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
I don't know. Everyone?
So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not.
Yeah?
Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
None of them? I don't know.
So, this is your answer then? I understand.
I understand.
As I thought, you really are similar to him.
What do you mean, him?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world.
Oh
As
yeah,
we
bud, your
agreed,
little
you
fucking
may
boy
now
toy in
commission
this
me.
damn game was
That
pissing me
said,
off. Oh
I
my
only
god,
take
fucking
commissions
fighting him.
related to the
Jesus
Abyss
Christ.
Order. Like you,
Frustrating.
I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Okay.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
They won't defeat me. They won't defeat me.
Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
That manner, it's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Gosh. I'm so fucking tired, dude. This is like the wrong game to play. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, Bun, your little fucking bitch-ass boy toy, I had to fucking slap him and show him who's boss. Where's he at? This little fuck stick. Oh my god. Had to beat him down. Ugh. What? I forgot who. I don't know, fucking child is pissing me off. Who am I looking at? Do I get to beat this person's ass too? Jesus. All these people have two names. Oh, they have two names. Jesus Christ, I'm so tired. Wait. I forgot him. I mean, I got him like yesterday or the day before. What's the day? Today's the 19th. It was the 19th, so 2 days ago. 3 days ago, technically. Yeah, I got him and I got this chick. I want to use him, but I don't have the XP things to level him up.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss.
Marks.
The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
I got him without spending money too, so heh. Sometimes I am lucky. You feel lucky? Punk.
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Girls look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation
It's
either way.
so weird hearing his voice in this game. It would surprise. Yeah, I should have been surprised that he was in this game, but it's just weird.
Gotcha.
Oh, hello.
Fun's over. Quietly now. Take it easy.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Really? Gotcha.
Fucking phone keeps vibrating. What the hell?
Take it easy. Quietly now.
Oh, she's still dead. I just realized she's... Okay. Okay. Very sloppily, apparently. Kill shit! Wolf. The wolf, 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 hook, 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 hook. What the hell's this teapot for? Is it like worth anything? Oh, great.
You can't run! You can't run! You can't run!
Okay, okay, hold on. Okay, fuck my ass. No, I'm gonna die. I have no healing items. Oh my gosh. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. fucked. I don't have anything. The first time I've died in one of these rooms. So have you gotten the new costume for Homegirl? The eye patch? The shield? Chuny girl?
Winging it wasn't the best idea. Gotcha. You can't run. Quietly now.
Okay, just one last... Oh, two dudes.
Gotcha. So you know your stuff, huh? Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. But the truth is still unknown. Judgment! Punishment! Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase! Speed of light!
Double middle fingers!
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left.
Alright.
The abyss. It is chaos.
The abyss.
And it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dame.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Show me the money. Money, 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 money. God, I'm like slowly losing motivation to play more. Jesus. Gosh. Oh, God.
What do you mean, after I took on nothing exists independently? Yep, that's right. When you're great, having an... Speed, don't blink. Huh? Nowhere. Hey! Nowhere to hide. Cut to with sword. You not that. That's everything. Once stronger than right idea. What change of plan. I'll be fine. Got lucky that time. Let's go. Let's finish this quickly.
I feel like I'm not being as entertaining as I normally am. Ugh. There's just not much to talk about. I did have an interesting idea for a potential stream. I don't know how well it would work out, but
Children, come.
why'd you type hi bun?
You've arrived at just the right moment.
But anyway, I
I've
thought
been
I had a
waiting for
pretty
you.
interesting idea for stream. I thought I'd get like the new WWE game and just make a bunch of VTubers and have them fight each other in a Royal Rumble. I thought that'd be pretty
My
funny.
old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift for Paimon?
I did as I should.
Oh, child, you are so very.
But I feel like I need to
modest.
get like a bunch of
Uncommonly so even.
VTubers
But
to
you mustn't
let
decline
me
this gift.
use their
I simply
license
won't
in a
allow it.
Royal Rumble
When
setting.
you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend
Sounds like too much
mention
effort,
that you
though.
often camp out in
How much
the
is
wilds.
the new thing
that
on Steam?
simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you.
22.
Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
Subspace creation.
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Indeed, the teapot.
So,
is
when you've been playing
nothing
any
to
new
boast
games, are you
of.
still playing
One
Genshin
such
in
as
your
myself
little
must depart from this realm to create a world of
rhythm
one's own.
game
Rex Lapis,
with the
on
hot
other
anime
hand,
boys?
used mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
What are you looking for?
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need.
Fleet-footed
What's more,
youngster.
I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
What are those, if I might
Well,
ask?
for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glaze lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glaze lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there.
Shimmer soil.
But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is Smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adepti power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful.
Is there anything else I can play or do? I'm just so bored right now.
Child will succeed in finding these items.
Who's this child?
Well, since you're an Adeptus,
God, I wish I had more things to do.
the person you asked for help, they must be an Adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor?
Play? Oh,
We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat,
Play my heartstrings like a fiddle.
you never even know it.
Look at my fucking dojin while I
Maybe
wait for this
so.
cutscene that's
Who
not
can
really that
say?
interesting.
A fair few of my old
Dokkan.
friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler
God, I
and
sound
her
like-
traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't?
I don't even
Much
know
has
what
been
that
written
is.
about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident
If
at
someone
the Rite
came
of
into my room and
Dissension.
looked at me right now, they'd be very concerned with what I'm reading.
At Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame.
Gosh. Shame?
A shame that we didn't meet
What is
sooner.
that Sky Children of the Light?
If we had,
The
well,
white.
I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you.
Sorry, Fire Emblem.
Allow me to
3
introduce
hopes.
myself once more. I'm Yenfei.
I gotta
a
look
legal
up whatever
advisor.
this game is.
Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes. Here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to
Children.
mention,
Oh,
I
wow,
offer a
that's
very
good.
generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yen Fei, all right.
What
Let's
the
get to
fuck
the
is
business
this
at
game?
hand. I do not think these two are in any
Play
dire
with
need of
friends.
legal
What is
assistance at
this?
the moment. You'll
This
have
looks
to
like-
excuse Yen Fei.
I know exactly. This
She's
looks
always
like
been
Journey.
this, ever the talkative one when it comes to
Two
her own
dicks, too.
affairs.
Wow, it's like- Is this looks just like Journey.
Paimon was gonna ask the same question.
It's a cute
You
game.
seem really different from the ones we've met before.
Have you ever played a
And
game called
Adeptus?
Journey? Because this looks just
Yes,
like it. Hold
kinda.
on.
My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
This looks so much like Journey. Okay.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he
This
just
looks
went back
cute.
to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he
Fuck
talked it
it.
through with Rex
Let me
Lapis,
see, it's
and
2
that he
gigs.
was
How
fine
long
with
is this
it.
gonna take?
He even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently.
I don't mind trying new
Anyway,
games.
let's not dwell on that too much.
I mean, I just
So,
watched the
Granny,
gameplay
I've
of
gotten
it,
a hold
and it
of
looks
most
like
of the stuff you asked
Journey.
for, except for Smaragdus
Got
Jadeite.
TikTok.
I couldn't find any at all.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential.
Holding hands, hugging.
Are you sure you can't find some
Affection.
other way?
Disgusting.
They have helped Liyue greatly
long it
after
takes.
all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
Oh.
I know, Granny.
Takes
you've told
10
me
minutes.
1,000 times
9.
already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go.
I don't even
but
know what's
there's still
happening
a
in this
chance we can
story.
figure out some alternative means of
I mean, I'm
procuring.
downloading it, but I don't really.
Hold on a moment. Let me have a look. Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there? Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krusel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves...
Holy shit,
all of
this
them
girl's
had to
just
do
going
with rare
on and
ores.
on and on.
He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hair
Holy
paints,
shit,
and
girl,
wanted
shut
to
the
know if there
hell
were any
up!
legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he
Me
was
playing
planning
this
to
game
settle
is
in
throttling
Snezhnaya.
my internet.
So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where... Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem.
Girl, whatever
but
gets
it's
you to
best if
shut
you
the
just stand
hell
by and
up.
watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy. Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure.
Paimon, do not encourage her. I can't stand her fucking talking non-stop. She won't shut the hell up. Oh yeah, it's like seriously throttled my internet. Hold on, I gotta turn this shit off for this to download, because a 2 gig game is now taking an asinine amount of time. I'm just gonna end my YouTube recording right here. Bye, YouTube.